In today's video, I'm going over 3 main reasons why self-publishing and selling books through Amazon and Audible in 2022 is not dead. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dane, and on this channel I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, on entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. In today's video, I'll be talking about 3 main reasons why self-publishing and selling books through Amazon and Audible is amazing and it's not dead for 2022. And I'm going over these 3 main reasons, what they are, and a couple of main points about each of them, explaining exactly why this is an excellent opportunity to get into online for 2022 to make some money and even change your life by quitting your job through self-publishing and selling books on Amazon and Audible. Okay, and it's done it for me in the past couple of years, and it can definitely do it for you during 2022. So anyways, guys, let's jump into my computer and talk about these 3 main reasons, plus a bonus reason as to why self-publishing is definitely not dead and why it's an excellent opportunity for 2022. Let's do this. So as you can see on screen here, reason number 1, audiobooks are now way more exclusive for people to get into and start selling in 2022. And this is thanks to, and this might be a bad reason for some people might see this as a red flag, but from my eyes, I'm going to see it optimistically and think of it as a very, very, very good thing. Okay, so see it from my eyes and see it from my perspective, and you'll begin to realize that this is now a very good opportunity, even better than it was before, because this was already a very good opportunity selling audiobooks. Now it's like escalated to even better for 2022. So as you can see here, with Audible and ACX requiring copyright proof, the competition is going to be way less. So just recently, Audible and ACX introduced a new thing where you have to provide copyright proof of your audio narration of your book in order to publish it through their platform. And you might be thinking, well, that seems like a lot of work. Does it cost more money? It does cost a little bit of money. It's like 50 to 100 bucks to do it per book. And it is a little bit more work. But on the bright side, this is going to deter so many people from publishing audiobooks now. And if you think about it, those people are your competition. So if these people aren't publishing books, there's way less competition on the Audible platform for you to compete against, which means you're going to get way more sales and make way, way more money. All right. So this is something that is a very good thing, in my opinion. And this is something that's going to make 2022 a make or break year for some people in terms of audiobooks. So you can see, as I said on screen, I've already rambled on about it, but getting copyright is simple, but most people won't go out and do it. Okay. It just takes those extra 2 steps, but I've done it a few times now. It's very simple. It's pretty cheap, and you can make that money back like very quickly from your audiobook selling. So I don't really see a downside to this. This is an excellent new feature, and it also covers your assets in terms of your books. So like there's nothing really bad about this new feature for Audible. And I just think it's awesome because it reduced so much competition. Let's give you the green light to make way more money through Audible. So like you see on screen here, I said it leaves us with a blue ocean of opportunity and niches to get into and dominate. And like I said, I don't see really a bad reason for this. Not only that, but audiobooks just keep getting more and more popular. So like I said in the beginning, on top of just having this new copyright thing, audiobooks just get more and more popular every single year. So in 2022, they're gonna be way more popular than they were in 2021, just because the word of mouth spreads. People like audiobooks better. It's easier to read and listen to a book while you're doing something rather than sitting there and reading it with your hands, flipping the pages. I know lots of people love doing that. But for certain times, maybe you're driving, maybe you're washing the dishes, whatever it is, those mindless activities, you can pair that with an audiobook and really 2x your time. You're driving while you're also listening to an audiobook, you're learning, you're entertaining yourself. Audiobooks are awesome. They're the future. And I think this is just something that's going to explode in 2022 in terms of earnings for us self-publishers because of this new rule and because audiobooks are just getting more and more popular. Reason number 2 is the earning simplicity with self-publishing and selling books through Amazon and Audible is seriously so simple to understand and so simple to get into. Okay, I can't stress this one enough. It's never been more simple, I should say simple, to work with a ghostwriter and get a book written for you. You don't even have to write your own book anymore. You can get someone to write it for you, and they can do it at a very, very high quality. Okay, ghostwriters in the past haven't been amazing to the platforms that we've used, but they're getting better and better and better. And honestly, now they are very, very good, very talented. There's some on Upwork that you can find for very good prices that are just extremely talented, awesome to work with. I found a lot of them, and I've worked with a lot of them. I have experience working with lots of different ghostwriters, and the quality is just amazing, especially through platforms like Upwork, Hot Ghostwriter, and all of that. So it's very simple to get a book written is what I'm saying. And on top of that, there are now done for you DFY services everywhere, not just ghostwriting, but other elements of publishing and selling books as well. You can have someone find keywords for you, create a book outline for you, create your covers, write your book, and even have the entire publishing process done for you, like from A to Z. You can have someone do that for you now. You don't have to do anything really on your own anymore. Obviously, I don't suggest doing this right off the bat. What I suggest doing if you're just getting into this, doing all these kinds of things on your own, learning how the whole process works and becoming an expert at it. And then once you have that all nailed down to a science, then you can start outsourcing all these kind of tedious jobs to other people to do for you and still have the same high quality books created and sold on Amazon. So a lot of this business can be automated and you can make a lot of money very simply through it by doing these kinds of things. And there's also tons of programs that will teach you how to get started. Okay, so if you're in the dark right now, you don't know how to get started with self-publishing, there's tons of online programs anywhere on the internet. I have one, you can see it in the description down below if you want to learn how to get started. And honestly, it's very simple to get started with this self-publishing business model, and the opportunities, like I said, the earnings opportunity, Audible opportunity, they're all there waiting for you to take advantage of them. Reason number 3 why self-publishing is an excellent online business to get into and why it's not dead for 2022 is new niches are honestly everywhere, right? And a lot of people come into self-publishing and they think it's oversaturated. There's no niches, there's no topics to make books about anymore. Oh no, the sky is falling, okay? There's tons of niches to get into. There's nothing to worry about if you're coming into this new. It's still rather a new business model compared to those other ones like affiliate marketing, drop shipping, Amazon FBA. Those ones are all very, I'd say they're getting to that saturated point. Well, self-publishing is pretty under the radar still, okay? So if you're hearing about it now, you're coming in as a newcomer. I know people have been self-publishing books for tons and tons of years, but in comparison to like dropshipping and stuff like that, this as an online business earnings opportunity is very under the radar compared to any of those. So you're coming in very new. And think about all the changes we've had over the past 1 to 2 years. You're probably wondering what I mean. Think of things like the pandemic, Web 3.0, metaverse, cryptocurrency, movements, riots, so like movements like Black Lives Matter, presidential election in 2021, that should say, yes, I said 2021. Extreme weather, okay, extreme heat wave that we had in North America. I don't know if everyone in North America had that this year or last year in 2021. And now it's like super cold where I am. I don't know if it's different anywhere else, but tons of different things and events that have happened over the past 1 to 2 years. And you're probably wondering, what am I getting at with this? Well, these kind of things are book topics, okay? Tons of book topics. People are searching these things through like Google. You can check on Google Trends and see what's trending. You go on Amazon, you'll see that there's similarities between what people are searching on Google compared to Amazon. People are searching for books about these kinds of topics. Information about the pandemic, information about Web 3.0, information about NFTs, information about cryptocurrency, information about all these movements, Black Lives Matter. There's tons of new topics that come into play every single year. Okay, so on top of all the topics that are already on Amazon, what I'm trying to say is there are tons of new ones coming onto the platform year after year for you to get into that are untapped, that have a ton of earnings potential. So when you're looking, you're saying to me, there's no niches, Dane, everything's saturated now. That couldn't be further from the truth. There's tons of new niches you can get into on top of the old ones and do just as well in. So that's why I think there are tons of new niches. There's no way this is oversaturated now, okay? And on top of it being under the radar, there's new topics coming into play every single year. So I don't think that's anything to worry about, and it's something that I'm definitely excited for in 2022. Finally, let's talk about my bonus thought here. This is just a thought that I had while I was making these slides, is publishing a book just equals credibility, okay? And plain and simple, that should make sense right off the bat. But publishing a book says a lot about you as a person. So if you're gonna publish a book and publish under a pen name, that's another thing. But if you publish a book under your own name, with your own name on the book, you're selling, you're promoting to your family, your friends, the word of mouth starts to spread. You're the person who published a book. That's pretty cool. Not a lot of people know how to publish a book and have it on Amazon and sold and make money off of it. So this is a very cool online opportunity. It's not just some like affiliate marketing thing where you're selling a bunch of different products. This is your product that you created with your name on it. It's pretty cool in my opinion in order to sell it and publish a book. So just think about how powerful having something like self-published author or even best-selling author can look on something like your resume or your bio, or when you're talking to someone like, what do you do? I self-publish books. That's pretty cool to be talking about, and it just gives you that extra credibility that maybe people are looking for, maybe a boss is looking for, whatever it may be. It's a pretty cool thing. Personally, I plan on publishing a book about my personal life, maybe some personal experiences this year with my name on it, because up to this point, I've done most of my books with pen names, through brand names, stuff like that. This year, my goal is to publish something under my own name and market it that way. So I think this bonus thought here is probably one of the most crucial of all. Like in 2022, this is a very cool thing to do, especially if audiobooks blowing up. You can make an audiobook with your own name on it. think about the opportunities that could create for you in the future. So that's just one thing to think about at the end here. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Before I leave you though, I just want to mention I do have a 100% free online Facebook group where you can join in with over 6,000 members now, where you can ask any question, anything, you can network with people. I'm in there, I'm pretty active in there answering questions. Tons of other expert publishers in there answering questions. So you can go in there, ask any question you may have, especially if you're brand new. At the very top of the group, there's a pinned comment where I've put a 5-step PDF guide to getting started with self-publishing. So if you're brand new, it's the perfect guide to get you going. So if you want to join that Facebook group, all you gotta do is click the link in the description down below. It'll take you there and I'll see you in the Facebook group. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Try to post new videos about self-publishing, online entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general once a week. So anyways, guys, that's it for today's video and I'll see you in next week's video. Peace.